What's up, guys and gals? Mirrormask here, doing a video today. Just kind of give you guys an update on what I've changed on my live stream. I still do the YouTube videos and stuff, and I plan on doing some more Shield videos. But one of the things that I've kind of noticed, and a couple of people that have come to this stream that are also into Shield tablets and just Android gaming have mentioned as well, is there's just not a lot of games that have come out recently that are really, in my opinion, worth me doing a video on. Like I explained to some of the viewers, like I try to showcase really the best of the best in Android games and graphics and stuff like that. So I don't tend to do a whole bunch of videos unless I see games that come out that I think are of really good, high quality, design. So that's why I haven't put out a lot of Android games lately. As far as the stream goes, one thing I wanted to bring up on this little update is I've kind of changed the format a little bit on what I do on my stream. I used to play music and stuff like pretty much 99% of other streamers do, but what I've decided to do differently is instead of playing music, some of you may think this is a cool idea. Some of you may be like, Mira, what are you doing, man? You're committing media suicide. But I decided to start playing radio dramas. Radio dramas, for those who don't know, they're kind of like movies, except they're meant for the radio. They're like stories told on radio without pictures. I've got some Twilight Zone ones, I've got X-1, I've got some of the Star Wars ones, I've got some of the Shadow, some We're Alive, which is modern day zombie apocalypse kind of radio dramas and stuff like that. So that's kind of why you see the layout here. This is my stream layout, and to kind of go with the theme of, like, you know, the whole old-timey radio drama kind of thing, I've gone with more of a dark black and white looking theme. That includes my webcam as well, with a little bit of color and stuff. And so if you guys are any of you into radio dramas, or know of any, that if you check out my Twitch page and you see the list of all the shows that I have, which is in my info section, and you see some that are really, really good but you don't see them on my list, feel free to let me know, and I'll try to get a hold of some copies of them and add those to the list. Right now I have a whole bunch of them. I have probably over 700 episodes, so I could literally hit play on my list and a month could go by and I could run them 24 hours a day and you wouldn't hear the same episode twice. I have a lot of them. Some people are really digging it, that instead of the music and stuff, because everybody plays music, it's just something unique and different. And people stop by the stream and they're like, at first they're kind of like confused on what they're hearing. They don't know if maybe I'm listening to a movie or if it's the game sounds or what. And then once, some of the people in chat or myself explain, like, oh no, it's a radio drama, this is what you're hearing, they kind of get into it. It's kind of, I don't know, it makes you look at the game you're playing in a different light, kind of. Because when you listen to music, it's one thing to play a game and listen to music. It kind of sort of takes your mind off the game. But like when you're doing repetitive stuff in a game, whether it be grinding on stuff or grinding out quests or gathering or something like that, like in the repopulation, which I'm playing a little bit of recently, and streaming some, as well as Firefall and a couple other games. I had to go out and gather a whole bunch of logs, a bunch of trees, and it was just time consuming as all get. Man, it's like I'll go out and just, the entire stream would be me out gathering logs, which I needed to do, but I knew that it wasn't that entertaining. And so I kind of just was like, you know what, I'm just going to play War of the Worlds by Orson Welles, the original 1930 something broadcast, and people loved it. And then the next time I streamed Twilight Zone, one episode, and then I went back to playing music, and everybody loved it. So then the next time I streamed, I decided I'm just going to stream an episode of Twilight Zone, see how it goes. People loved it, they wanted more, so I streamed another episode, and then another and another, and before I knew it, the entire stream, instead of music, was Twilight Zone episodes, radio broadcast episodes, and everyone loved it. So that's kind of what led me to do what I'm doing. You know, it's something brand new, it's unique. No one else is doing it that I know of or that I've ever come across, and no one's ever told me that they know of anybody that does it. So it's kind of a new thing, but it's cool because like while you're playing the game, like you're also listening to the story, and it gives you another reason to tune into the broadcast other than watch someone play a game. You know, I have a bunch of people, because I stream during the day, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. A lot of people tune in from work, and they just tune in from work on my Twitch and then minimize the page and just listen to the radio broadcast. And you know, that way they're involved in the stream, they're enjoying the stream, but at the same time they don't feel like they have to have the window open watching what I'm doing in game. So it's kind of a new way to, I guess, involve people in your stream. Like they don't have to watch the game you're playing, but they can still feel like they're tuning into the show because they're listening to the radio show. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, just giving you guys an update on that. Starting January 26th, I believe, Albion Online's going back into beta. I think they're second or third, whatever the winter beta is. It'll start January 26th. I'll be definitely streaming that. That's one of the games I've really been waiting on. A lot of the games that I've been waiting on to stream just haven't come out yet, and it's really weird because a lot of you who follow this channel on YouTube will know that a while back, you know, over a year ago, I had this list of games like Black Desert, Blade and Soul Online, Albion, Civ Online, and a couple other games that I was like, oh yeah, when I get up to Toronto, you know, I'm sure one of those games will be out by then and I'll be streaming them. And then a year passes by, I finally get up to Toronto and none of them are out yet. So it's kind of been a struggle for me stream wise, because I really thought I was going to have one of the games that I really wanted to play. I thought it was going to be out by the time I was set up and ready to stream, and it wasn't. So I've just kind of been making do, just kind of playing games that I am interested in, but they're not really that high on my list of games that I was really waiting on. So anyway, that out of the way.
Cover me.
Like always, I want to invite you guys to come and hang out on my stream. I try to run it 24 hours a day. When I'm streaming games during my usual time, you know, I'm underneath the category for whatever game I'm playing, and then I swap over and just run the radio broadcast for the rest of the time, and I put it under the music category on Twitch, so that way, you know, I'm allowed to do that. But so far, people are tuning in, they're really enjoying it, so I just wanted to invite some of you guys on YouTube to come and hang out in my stream and everything. This is I mean, this is it, man. This is like the real deal now, you know. I mean, my stream, this is my full-time job. Is YouTube and streaming now. Because, you know, if you've been following me, then you know that I can't, you know, the situation I'm in. That's all I'll say. If not, then there's plenty of videos on it on my channel that you can catch up to date on. But this is my real job now. So like the only income I have up here is from YouTube and Twitch. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. You guys take care, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.